Good evening, everybody. How's everybody getting on tonight? Hope you guys are well. A few of you. Zwarg was in early. Fiery Snow was in early. I don't know if you guys are still in, but you guys were in very, very early today. I hope everybody is doing well. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Back again to mess around, essentially, on test drive. I think today's mission, the weekly live events. Kind of want to tackle them. Didn't really set any notable times of such on the first pass through, essentially, I did on Wednesday. Yeah, so I kind of want to go with them again this week. Kick it off with a little bit of FRIM, just to kind of get the stream started, get the fingers warmed up for a little bit of racing. If any of you guys want to join in the racing tonight, you know what to do. Jump into Steam, add me if you haven't added me already, and you can join in the racing as well. I've got absolutely no problem with that whatsoever. It went down fairly well on Friday, so hell, it may go down equally as well tonight with some of the Italian racing that we're going to take on. So yeah, Fiery Snow, what's going on, buddy? I hope you are well. Yeah, I think I've covered everything off. Italian races, do a little bit of FRIM. Kind of spent a little bit of money on Friday. If you'd missed Friday's stream, yeah, I bought an Aston Martin Vulcan after I hit the 50 million target that I kind of had set, rewarded myself. So a little bit of grinding to go to get back to that 50 million level again. A little bit of stream dropout once again. YouTube doesn't seem to like me, and it is YouTube because I have the laptop hardwired tonight into the internet, so it is YouTube. Hopefully we're still coming through alright. I'll leave it because it seemed like it came through alright. I watched the stream back from Friday, so I'll just leave it to do its thing. It will fix itself. I'm not overly concerned, I swear. Very bizarre. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing good. I'll do one quick pass here. I'll check on that stream why it's not coming through, and then we'll shoot on over and do the first race for today. I'll probably tackle the Hong Kong Island races first of all, and then take a little move over towards Ibiza. I'm going to have to check there because for some reason that still hasn't came on, which is concerning. Why has that not came on? Everything was fine before I went live. How strange. I wonder if I have to do that again. That would make sense. That would make sense. How very strange. Apologies for that one, guys. Hopefully the stream's still there. I do hope it's still there. Big concern if it's not. Bear with me just 1 second, I'll refresh it. Yeah, oh, you sprained your wrist on Saturday. That's not good. What's the hack for mission to help me get through the solar pass? Delivery missions, my friend. Get as many delivery missions done as possible. Ibiza especially. If you can tackle the Ibiza delivery missions, they're the quickest and probably the easiest to get through delivery missions nice and swiftly. Yeah, there we go. We should not have any problems going forward with tonight's stream. Daffy, thank you very much. It was still up the whole time. I was pretty confident of that one, but I don't like apologies, I don't like having the visual that the stream isn't there. So yeah. Yeah, Fiery Snow, that's not good, buddy. I hope you're doing good. I hope that recovers quickly enough for you. I'm not going to ask what you done in case it was not safe for work, but yeah, what did you do? We want to know. What happened? How did you sprain your wrist? Let us know in the chat. That would be good to know. Stream seems to be all good. Thank you very much, Raspberry Dragon. Appreciate the feedback there. Yeah, let us know what you done. Why did that F-150 swerve into me there? Traffic started to get weird. I don't like it. Right, we'll park FRIM for now. Let's take a look at the task in hand. It is going to be the live events. First of all, nope, don't want to do that. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Push the wrong button, my days. I wanted to push stores. There we go. So, what have we got here? We have got Dolce Velocita, any Alfa Romeo. Not quite sure what I did that one with. Regardless, we have got Tipo Tour, any Alfa Romeo. And we've got that one there. That was the Alfa Romeo Mito Quadrifoglio. If anybody has a tune for that, let me know in the chat and share it, because I wouldn't mind trying out somebody's tune. As of yet, I've not managed to build one. I might even just build one on today's stream. I might even just build a tune for that on today's stream if nobody shares one. But if you have got one and you want to share it, send it to me on Steam or stick it into the chat here. I'd love to have a little shot of that. So what we'll do is we'll head down to Tipo Tour first of all, and we'll see what we've got there. You got thrown across the street by a bully bouncer for questioning why he manhandled somebody for no good reason. Spent most of Sunday in A&E. That is not good. That doesn't sound like a good Saturday. I feel for you, buddy. I hope you recover fairly well. I did used to do the doors, so I've been on both sides of that argument. But oh, there's a Vulcan. Yeah, I've been on both sides of that argument, so I hope you recover well. I hope you're doing okay. Anyway, what we're going to do here is Tipo Tour. I think we touched on that one in perhaps the 4C Coupe. I don't think I quite used the... oh dear. I don't think I used the Celine edition, so that's obviously what I'm going to kind of go in with today. It's my preferred Alfa Romeo, and the tyres don't like this wet road surface in the Vulcan. I've done a few miles on it. We done a cruise on... yesterday it was, in fact. Yeah, we done a little cruise yesterday off camera, obviously, and I put a few miles in the Vulcan. I like it a lot. Needs a little bit of work, but I like it a lot. Right, what have we got then? Alfa Romeo, no PR restrictions. Wish I knew how to tune cars. Any chance you've done a video? I've done quite a few videos at this point, Daffy. Every car does essentially tune differently. Probably the cop-out answer, but yeah, I've done quite a few videos on them by now. Right, so what's been the tackle here? Asai Yunon with the 4C Spider, Unreal with the Celine, Jetstream with the Celine, 8C competition from Jason. Not surprised by that one. Paku in the 8C as well. Oh, have you, Zwarg? Sorry, buddy. You're not Zwarg, you're Haggis, and I remembered that. I've remembered that one. Now, Haggis, I thought we were already friends. That should be now. I'll back out just in case Mr. Zwarg, or Haggis as he's known in the game, does join us. There we go, Haggis has indeed joined. So what we will do, Haggis, is the Repulse Bay Workshop. We'll quickly jump down there and we'll sync up. I'll quickly go inside just now and wait for you to come down. Anybody else in the stream wants to jump into the racing tonight, be my guest. I'm not there to win every race. I'm there to just set some more competitive times on the leaderboard, or better times than I kind of set previous time out. Right, Haggis, just let me know when you get down to Repulse Bay. I doubt we're going to sync up first attempt, but hey, you never know. That one, what's going on, buddy? Do you want to sync up as well? We're just going to tackle some of the live races that we've got. No, not do that just now whilst we're trying to sync. We're just going to tackle off some of the live races, the live weekly event races, and I'm going to have to... Is the game still there? Looks like the game's just froze for me. Yes, it has. Let me do a quick reboot of the game because it has just crashed. I've been quite fortunate. The game's not actually crashed for me all too much. Close that down. Bring that button there up. That should open the game back up. Yep. No sync. Yeah, Haggis, just stay where you are. I will actually look for you in here, and I should load straight into your game. Maybe. Test drive, do you want to work? I mean, we couldn't have got off to a worse start tonight, could we? Jeez. Right, TDU, SC, European region, Haggis McMutton, and I will join your game, and that should load up for me right now. Should being the key word. Back from that screen, there we go. It's been quite stable on PS5 lately. I would hope so, because they've just done that update. I would like to think the update has finally worked, or has now worked for PS5. Right, there we go. Now we're getting back into things. Where's my chat gone? There's my chat, just there. God almighty, we literally couldn't have got off to a worse start tonight. First off, the stream dropped out, then the game dropped out. It'll be me and X, guys, I'll be dropping out. I need to move that camera a little bit, actually. There we go. That's better. Right, Haggis, I should be loaded into your game, or Zwarg, and we can maybe then attempt these live weekly events. All things crossed. There we go. Get out of this hotel. We'll quickly fast travel down to Repulse Bay once again. My God, give me a second. I do hope that microphone muted for the stream there when I pushed the mute button. Either that or I've just blew everybody's eardrums. Right, we're going down to Tipo Tour. Shame there's no crossplay. That one, feel free to join up, buddy. Feel free to join up. The more the merrier. It creates a little bit of fun, doesn't it? Shame there's no crossplay. Yeah, we really need crossplay. We've been moaning about that for so long now, Daffy. We do need crossplay. We certainly do. Right, Haggis and I are here. Are we going to sync up when we go inside the workshop? I only see one vehicle just now. Haggis or Zwarg? Let me know what you want me to call you. If you would come inside the workshop, Repulse Bay. Wow. It has crashed again. Would you look at that? So the game doesn't want us to sync. Let's give it one last shot here, guys. We're going to have to restart the game all over again. Close the program. How very annoying. Oh, yes, I do apologise, Organ Donor 821. That's a unique name. I did say I was going to make a video and it was going to be for today, and I didn't do it because I decided last week that I was just going to do streams Mondays and Fridays. So the delivery hack, I have actually got it written down here, sorry, is actually meant to be tomorrow's video. So tomorrow's video will be that delivery hack, which I've kind of already mentioned earlier. Yeah, I kind of forgot that. I do apologise. That was supposed to be today's video. Meet at the hotel's work. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll kind of try and meet outside the hotel. I've just loaded back in just now. Yeah, Organ Donor, I do apologise. That should have been today's video. And I forgot my own streaming or scheduling format. I've kind of stopped doing videos on Mondays and Fridays now and changed it over to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for videos, Mondays and Fridays for streams. So tomorrow's video will be the delivery hack missions or delivery mission hack for XP, if you like. Yes, apologies on that one. Right, what am I trying to do here? I'm looking for Haggis. I will invite you to the group. I will look for that one. Is that one on? That one is there. Yeah, that one's not on. Maybe you're restarting as well. Let us know that one. If you're joining us tonight, let me know. Right, it does now say to me that Haggis McMutton is in the menus. Delivery missions are cool, but if you hit a blade of grass, 30% damage. Indeed. It is very annoying. Right, you're in the menus, you're in the social hub. I'll go outside and I will come back in. That one is synced with you. So I am with Zwarg. I'll come back inside. Because I don't see you guys. Right, what we'll do here then is I'll leave the group, and can that one send me an invite? Haggis sent me the invite. There we go. See if that syncs us up now. No, it's just myself and Haggis once again. You gotta love a game. What we'll probably do is we'll just go down to the race itself and start the race. Hopefully it drags both you guys in. There's that one's now sent me a message. An invite, sorry. So I've joined that one's game. If any of you guys haven't tried to join games before, it typically isn't this hard to do. It shouldn't be this hard to do, but it is. Right, that one I shall come back in. And hopefully I can then see you. There we go. All three of us are in the same game now. We just can't see each other. I use controller, Daffy. Right, if I do that, go back up into the hotel. Hopefully we're now synced up and we can actually get on with everything tonight. God damn it, we're 50 minutes in and we've done nothing. And I don't see you guys. You can see Web Tom at the top of the staircase. There we go, finally. Right. Head down to Repulse Bay and we'll get on with the first race. My God, Picard, what is going on, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, apologies for the delay to everything, guys. We'll get there eventually. We will get there. Oh, that would have been so cool if there wasn't an Audi TT parked there. Right, you guys are in free roam. You're driving down. I just fast travelled. Apologies. Somebody's fast travelled here. Who was that? I think it was that one that just done the fast travel. I'll head up. I'll get the race started. It should drag you both into it as well. We'll probably have a few attempts at this one because for the life of me, I don't remember what the race is. I think I did it in the 4C last time out. So you guys just take whatever you want to take. It is no issue whatsoever. We'll let you guys confirm and we'll get going with the first race. Nice and quick. Right, I'm going to use the Celine edition and I'm going to use... What driving mode do I want to use here? Because if I remember right, that's for off-road racing, this one. We'll give it a shot with this tune. Those guys are selecting cars, so we'll give it a few seconds. We'll let the guys select their cars they're going to choose, and we'll get going. Yeah, me too. You've got a wheel, but can't get to grips with it in the game. It's okay cruising, but hard with the racing. I've got a wheel as well. It's sitting right there, and I'm just too lazy to kind of drag it across, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I've just kind of gotten far too used to using controller, essentially, so I've just kind of stuck with it. So... in fact, you guys can't even see that's behind my face cam. There we go. We have got Haggis in the 8C Competizione and that one in an 8C Spider. So it's the 4C versus two 8Cs. What else have we got? A couple of... another Celine, another 8C, a Mito, a 4C Spider and a 4C Coupe. An eclectic little mix, if there ever could be one. It's a very nice livery, Haggis. And that one's rather famous champagne coloured 8C. It should be famous, but I'm pretty sure everybody's seen that at some point. That one right there. Beautiful, beautiful looking car. Where am I starting out? Second on the grid. We'll love to see it. Haggis up in first place. Let's go for it. Four-wheel drive launch. Always love a little bit of four-wheel drive launch. The problem I'm going to have against these guys is most likely going to be top end, because I don't think I've got the top end they have. And hopefully, I've just thought of one thing. We did have a little bit of a syncing issue the last time we tried more than one person on stream. Or sorry, more than two people on stream. So hopefully we don't have the same syncing issue tonight. There we go, yeah. Haggis second place. Hopefully we can maintain this lead. Because that one took the lead and ran with it on Friday. we did Crown Jewel Ruby, which was fantastic, which on a very important note, as I do lock up, yes, I don't have the best of tunes on this one. This is very much an off-road tune. We will be doing this race again, I'm not concerned with that. On that note, when we stream, my god, concentrate. When I stream on Friday, it's going to be an open lobby, and it's going to be some long racing, i.e. Crown Jewel Ruby, Crown Jewel Jade, and I'm going to try my hardest to get a full lobby to do that. Ideally, I want to try and get 8 people onto it. We've got a lot of people in that group now on Steam chat, so the plan is to have as many people as possible, Crown Jewel Jade, Crown Jewel Ruby, and we're going to go for it, see if we can get a full lobby doing a full race of the map. The same car, the same tune, the same parts. I think it could be pretty cool. If you guys want to join it, join the Steam chat. If you haven't joined the Steam chat and you don't know how to message on Discord, of course you will have to be on the EU servers, you will have to be playing on Steam, but message in the TDU Discord or in the Steam chat if you're already there, if you are interested in joining Friday's big stream, essentially. As many people as we can. I'm actually going to message Alex as well, see if he wants to participate. I know he's pretty busy right now, but hopefully we can maybe get Alex in for a race or two as well. But I think it would be pretty epic to have a full lobby and do some huge races around the map, Crown Jewel races in particular. I would like to do the off-road race, but I know a lot of people don't enjoy it, but I think it just brings something different, and I do enjoy the off-road racing. What the hell is that car doing? I very much enjoy the off-road racing, so hopefully we can kind of throw that into the mix as well. So yeah, apologies, that is going to be the plan for Friday. If anybody wants to participate in Friday's stream, racing around the map, hopefully with a full lobby, mention me in Discord or in the Steam chat, PC, EU servers, let's go for it, because I think it's going to be epic. Digital Diesel, I'll catch that message in just a second. Wake up, what a mess you're making there. It is, I'm trying to concentrate on what's happening on Friday rather than what's happening right now. We're going to go again, it's not a concern. We will just go straight in with a restart. Haggis taking a 9-second win there. The 8C you have is awful for racing. Well, you bet me in that one. I wasn't concentrating, but it's good. That sounds good. We'll definitely tune in for that one. Daffy, it just sucks that you're not on PC, my friend. It would have been good to get you in there as well. That one has left the race. Okay. We're going to go again. I think maybe 3 attempts each race, and then we'll go on to the next one, essentially. I don't have a tune for that Alfa Romeo Mito yet. I do need to build one for it, but it might be for tonight's stream, it might not be. If we're still in a group, then... oh, Haggis is still in the race. We'll wait for him to come back out. I do need to build a tune for the 4C. Can we take all the same with circuit tune? Yeah. Have we all got the 4C Celine? I hope so. Let me know in the chat, you two, which cars you have that I have. The 4C Celine, the 4C Coupe, or the 4C... No, the 4C Celine, the 4C Coupe or Spider, they're the same car. Or the Mito. You've got the 4C, that one. Have you got the 4C or the 4C Celine? Have you got any of those two? 60 mil yet, Picard? We're not at 60 mil yet. I'll take a Celine. I'll take the standard road tune, will we go with? Or circuit tune. Okay, circuit tune is what Zworg went with, and I've got slick tyres on. Haggis, you choose that car if you want. That one, you just pick whatever car you've got, my friend. If you've not got either 4C, just pick whatever you need to, buddy. It's all good. What platform am I on? Big and Tasty. Big and Tasty, that's class. I am on PC. PC EU servers. 8C Spider again for that one. That one, have you got an... a Mito, because the next race we'll go over, we'll do the Mito race. It'd be good if we're all in the same car again. That would be very interesting, especially in that Alfa Romeo Mito Quadrifoglio Verde. I can see it at the bottom of the screen there. Evening, Dog. How are you tonight? Again, Dog, if anybody wants to jump into the stream tonight, be my guest. This is not a problem. Just sync up and you can join into the racing. You have got the Mito, perfect. We'll head on over, do that race next. Same tune, same tyres, same car. We'll have some fun. But this time out, myself and Zwarg are indeed in the 4C Celine Edition. Circuit tune, slick tyres, nice and even here. Oh, the front end's a little bit looser this time, that's better. I'm not using an off-road tune. We should be better, especially racing on tarmac. I know the 6th gear in this isn't particularly well balanced, no it's not. And I wasn't turning left there either. Well, just managed to save that one. Right, this is where I screwed up last time, wasn't it? Yes. Braked far too early again. And that's where things really start to tumble because the front end had understeer. We had a little bit of understeer into snap of oversteer again there. But we're cleaner this time out. Fantastic. I do love this car. I do love this car. I had a road tune for this. I must have deleted it because the only tune I've got left is an off-road tune, and this circuit tune is not good for brakes. As soon as you touch the brakes of this, the front end grabs and sends you the other direction. That circuit tune is not well built for me personally anyway. Some of you guys may like it, but that's not a tune for me. Somebody's off, well, a couple of guys are off the track up above me there. Yeah boy, nice big drift there. We're just styling it out to round off today. What's going on, Destroyer? I never quite read your chat, I just seen your name pop up, sorry buddy. I think we should have a nice little lead here. Kept out the wall this time, overshot that corner. Destroyer, you are indeed in the thumbnail. I believe you actually made tonight's thumbnail, Destroyer. Congratulations. I'm crap at taking pictures, so I stole yours. All rights reserved to Destroyer GT. That was from last night's little cruise we done actually, wasn't it? So yeah, thank you very much, Destroyer, for that one. Make sure you make another one for Friday. Because I just suck at taking pictures in this game. Destroyer, again, if you want to jump in tonight, feel free. We've got, who have we got tonight? We've got Mr. Zwarg or Haggis McMutton in that one. And for once, I'm absolutely spanking that one in a race. Hoorah! There we go. Daffy, you've got 12 million, put it all on black in the casino. If it's going to be a thing, I want to do a big gamble for the first venture into the casino, but I think we're going to be suppressed when we go into it, so we can't throw as much money as we want. We'll see what happens. That one has got the Mito, so we'll do that race next. We'll do one more attempt at this one, 3 attempts each race. Dog, yes, Dog, join if you want to join, not a problem at all. PC NA servers, it's not NA unfortunately, it's Beatles, it is EU servers. Destroyer, if you want to jump in, again, be my guest, jump in. We can split the group up essentially. I'm sure we'll be able to make it work one way or another. Bad understeer, indeed, the car does suffer with understeer. That's why I know I had a road tune for this thing. And I've just lost it for some reason. Yeah, we'll do that race again for sure one last time. And then we'll shoot up, do the Alfa Mito race. We'll try and sync up with Destroyer as well. Oh. Anyway, where did I kind of place it? What kind of time? A 2:40, so I'm still 11 seconds off the leaderboard. 39th place. We can maybe improve on that one. Back out just now, that one. We'll come back in once we've synced up with Haggis outside of the race. Yeah, he's here. And we'll go back in one last attempt. I'm not using that circuit tune, I didn't like it. I think I'd actually just go with the stock tune. Yeah, there we go. Oh wow, that's very bright. I don't know what it is, but it's very bright. Right, we're going to take the Celine edition. Now I know the circuit tune's got the best top end. Acceleration, pretty much the same. Dynamic I don't like. I'll just go with the stock tune for this one. Yep, stock tune, slick tyres, I'm good with that one. Do we have an 8C race? It's not an 8C. 2 4C Selene editions. That one is in an 8C. It's the only Alfa Romeo that one has. Destroyer, do you not have the Alfa Mito? If you have the Mito, we'll do that race next. Then we'll do the last Alfa Romeo race on Hong Kong Island, which again is either 4C or 8C, whatever you want. And then we'll head on over to Ibiza and tackle some of those races on that map. That one's struggling in the 8C, yeah. I think that's going to be the case in the 8C. I've not drove it, so I don't have an opinion on it. It just looks fantastic, and it does sound very good as well. Right, one last attempt at this race. We should be alright. You can buy it, shouldn't be too expensive. It's not, it's absolute buttons, and even to kind of tune it up as well. I think you're talking 160 grand, I think it worked out to be. Yeah, 6th gear absolutely sucks in this car. It's not well put together. So that circuit tune appears to be the faster tune, but is it better handling? No, it's not. We've lost a haggis. A haggis has run off. Brakes aren't any better though, they still lock up very easily. Although the understeer isn't as bad, it's still very understeery, but it's not as bad with the stock tune. It does just need a little bit of refining, a little touch to make it better. There we go. Yeah, we're in the groove now. Stock tune is the way forward. As he crashes into a wall. We meant to do that. We were using it to tactfully slow down. What's it called? Wall riding. We were wall riding there. That's exactly what we were doing. We'll get away with that one. Absolutely no need to drift there. But it looks cool. Hell yeah. The 8C crackles sound amazing. Yes, they do. Especially when you're on a cruise and the 8C is sitting in front of you. Oh, it sounds so good. The 6th gear is just so poor. The ratio just does not work. There's our statutory lamppost. There's another wall ride. And a huge kick out drift. It is what it is. I need to go back, find the 8C videos I did many months ago, and figure out where the tune is, because this is not how I left the 4C. I had a secondary tune which was for the road racing. I remember building it over on Ibiza, and I don't have it anymore. Hopefully I can find it again. Dog, I've seen your message there in Steam. I'll catch that in a second when we come off the race. If you right click my name on Steam, just join my game and it should load you in. If not, I'll invite you when we get back over to the map. Let's see what you said just there. Hopefully. How do I join? I'll invite you when we come back out. That's all good. Right, how do we end up here? 2:39, so improved by a second, that's all good. That's a fun little warm-up, wasn't it? Bam Bam the Dawn, how are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. How is the grind going? The grind is all good. Hit 50 million, spent 6 million on a Vulcan, back grinding again for 50 million. I hope you're doing good, mate. What's everybody's favourite racing game of all time? Yours are Drive Club and Wipeout. Mine's would probably be, and this may be an unpopular one and one that not a lot of people would think of, Juiced. If anybody can remember the game Juiced, I loved Juiced when it came out, and Need for Speed Underground 2. Everybody's should be up there in everybody's games. Can't ever take that one off. And then early days Gran Turismo 2, 3, used cars, buying used cars, racing around Seattle, the Pikes Peak Suzuki, the Nissan GTR R32 I think it was, that had like 1,082 horsepower. Those were early days, of course. But yeah, Juice 2 was an amazing game. I loved Juice 2. Right, have we all synced back up again? Let's have a look. What are you in? Oh, you're in a Ferrari. Very nice, Enzo. Right, and have we got a dog? Not a dog. Yeah, we're looking for dog, and that one is back at the social hub. Right, what I'm going to do then, dog, have I got dog here? There's destroyer. What we'll do is I'll invite destroyer to the group first. We'll sync up with destroyer. We'll then split the group into two, and I'll invite dog in, and hopefully we can all go into the next race and have a race of 5. There's destroyer. What we'll do, guys, if we head back over to the solar hotel, outside of it preferably, and then we'll try and sync up there, split the teams up, head on over and try and do a race together. It would be very good. Maybe made a mistake doing a fast travel here. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. That's all good. Right. Over to the solar hotel. Once we sync up here, I'll leave the group, and dog, I'll invite you, and then we should sync up here. Then all the teams are here together, and then we have to drive together to the next race. 1, 2, 3. Who are we missing? We've got Haggis here. Okay, everybody just disappeared. Where's everybody gone? I'll go back inside. I'll come back out. It looks like we've desynced. Just 2. What a game Just 2 was, right? Just 2 was so good. I don't even remember when that came out. It must have been 2008 or something, maybe? You're out of sync. Yeah, I've went into the hotel. Come back out and see if we sync back up. There we go. Beautiful. Right. Alfa Romeo Mito race we'll do now. Hopefully, if we could all stay here for a second, I'm going to leave the group. And what I will now do is invite dog into the game. Oh, there's dog's invitation just there. Right. What we'll need, dog, I can't go into the hotel because I'm synced with these guys. Dog, I'll need you to go into the hotel, wait for 10 seconds and then come back out, and we should have a bigger group there. 0506 for it, was it really? Jeez, oh. It was a bloody good game regardless. Really like Just. Right, dog's in the menus. We'll give him a few seconds, let him go into the hotel, come back out. Hopefully we can all sync up. Then we'll drive over to the Alfa Romeo Mito race. It's not too far. And then hopefully we can have a nice 5-man race. Anybody else wants to join in, feel free. Dog, are you at the Solar Hotel? Because we've got a few Alfa Romeo Mitos trying to do donuts here. Yeah, I ruined your fun. Just 2 was 07. Wow. Oh, why is this not syncing up? I can't go into the hotel because I will then lose sync to these 3 guys. Right, everybody, head on over to Quadrifoglio Circuit, the Alfa Romeo Mito race, which is right next to the British cars. Do not fast travel, just drive over. Dog, if you would do the same, and then hopefully we can all sync into the game together there. Fingers crossed that works. Otherwise, it's going to ruin tonight's stream. I guess these guys are still looking on the map for it. That's crazy. Just was 05 and 07. Wow.
Turn left.
I wonder if you can actually still play it. I wonder if I've still got my original Xbox somewhere.
Turn right.
I hope I do. I might actually find that to see if I can play just the game, because it was such a good game.
Turn right.
Oh dear.
Turn right. Then turn right. Then turn right.
No, we need to stay in touch. Oh, you guys are there, that's fine. Wow, it's got very dark. Right, you guys, where are you going?
Turn left.
Yeah, so what that one did there was he hit photo mode, so we never had a collision as I was going to drive through him. We didn't glitch each other, he just hit photo mode.
You have arrived.
Right, we're all here. I can't see Dog, but if I go into the game it should bring him with me. If you guys will go into the race, I'll toot the horn 3 times because the stream's ahead of the race. Sorry, my game's ahead of the stream by a few seconds. I'll hit the horn 3 times. When the 3rd horn hits, if you guys would then load into the race, hopefully we'll sync together. I'll give it a few seconds to run through first. Fingers crossed we all get into the race. I need Dog to confirm quickly so we all sync up at the same time. Fingers crossed. At this point we get 5 men or 5 racers in the race. We've got Dog. This should sync up because we're all here together and we're just on the map together. Are the Mitos stock? I think we'll get the race sorted first of all. I think mine's is mine's is 555 with no tune. Semi-slick tyres, stock tune. But we're not syncing, which is a problem. That's not good. Why will that not sync? If only the developers had lots of money to develop a game and lots of time to do it and lots of updates and lots of feedback, maybe we would have a syncing system that worked. Oh wait, we do have that game and it still doesn't work. It's the TDU experience, yeah. Maybe let's go in without groups. Yeah, try that, come out of the race, Dog. I don't even know if we're going to sync up here, that's the problem. Ah, dear, dear. Dog, you'll need to back out, buddy. And if we go back in again, see if we can sync up. If not, we're going to have to drop down to a 4-man, unfortunately. Which will then hamper what we're going to try and do on Friday with an 8-man lobby. Alright, we're back in again. Choose the car. If you guys then jump into here, we should hopefully sync up. Otherwise, everybody leave each other's group. Go in individually. It's so bad. It is just so bad. It lets the game down so much. Yep, come back out again. We're not syncing up at all. Oh dear. What's the best way of doing this then? What's the best way of doing this? Me, Haggis, Destroyer without a group are here. It's my end. Right, so we're out of the group now. If we go back into the race, maybe we sync up. Multiplayer mode. Any luck this time? No. Right, if you guys would back out again then, send me an invite. We're just going to have to go in as a group as 4 and maybe rotate. So if you guys have got a group of 4 that's working, send me over an invite. And then we're just going to have to try and do it like that. This goddamn game. You get the other 2, yeah, because you guys are then synced on your map. At this point, we're now not synced on it. Maybe try to group with you. Destroyer, if you can send me an invite. There we go. That one sent me the invite. And look at that. I can see you on the map instantly. Who is that? That's Dog. So where's Destroyer gone? Couple of messages coming through here. There's the invite. Destroyer, joined that one's game. Right, I can now see Dog, so this is promising because Dog's now not in this group. Destroyer's there. So if we load into the game on the if we load into the race, sorry, for Dog on the 3rd horn, this should work, I assume. With any luck, this is it. Okay, I can see 3 of you guys now because we are synced on the map. Give it a few seconds, we'll see if Dog jumps in. If not, we're probably going to be stuck with a group of 4. We might just have to rotate. It's so frustrating. Look, you can have a 8-man lobby to do a race, but only 4 of you can join. Great one, TDU. So glad you didn't waste millions of pounds developing a game. I assume it was millions of pounds anyway. Developing a game that doesn't allow us to race one another. It looks like it's going to be a 4-man lobby. We're just going to have to rotate. Oh wow, I've got a yellow Mito. And Destroyer says no tune. That's going to be a good laugh. Zwarg is 556 PR. That one is no PR. 291. Okay, we've got bat markers and Haggis and I full spec. Awesome, love it. Dog, don't stress about it. We'll rotate the lobby around as we go through the races. Hopefully we can make it work. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. As long as we all stay outside of this race, we can come back in again with a different combination of people, and we'll make it work. I'm going to speak with Alex because this shit needs sorted. I know he's not the man to really fix it, but this shit needs sorted. This is going to be probably one of the most annoying, loud, unbearably drony, noisy races you're going to have in this game because these alphas make such a bizarre noise. Yeah, boy, stick it down the inside. Fantastic. Haggis, it's you and I here, because they guys don't have any parts or tunes on their vehicles. In fact, I've not got a tune either. It's the stock tune. And somebody is lagging a little bit, but we should be alright. Big lock up there. But we... Oh, I missed the wall. Yes, I remember this race now. We dive down through the pillars, don't we? To undercut the AI in a stock car. which is what I'd done this race in last time out, up here, and it's a right-hander, I believe. Here it is. There is a little bit of lag here, which is not ideal. Neither was that left-hander. Bales Britannia, I just bought the gold edition. Fantastic. So what was wrong, dog? The game is what's wrong, to be completely blunt. It's not syncing the... bollocks. It is not syncing everybody on the map, so what we're going to have to do is rotate the 4-man lobby for every race. So as long as you stay outside of this race, we just switch a man every race, essentially. It's not ideal, it's less than ideal, but it's just the way we're going to have to work it, unfortunately, until they actually fix it so we can have 8-man lobbies. We're just going to have to rotate who is in the race each time, and for that principle, it's going to be whoever loses the race switches with the person who isn't in the race for the next race, if that makes sense. It sounded right in my head. Yeah, loser drops out, essentially. I've got to try... oh wow, just lost all traction there. Do you not think it's quite bizarre, actually? We don't get the option of slick tyres for this, and I came out of that way too hot. No! Yes, power! Right, so that one will drop out the race. Dog can join the race. Hopefully this works smoothly, as I'm thinking it's going to work. You guys can switch for the second go at this one. Hopefully, when we come out of this, Dog is still sitting outside the race and we can sync up easily. I say hopefully because I have no faith in this game to do anything easily. But we'll see how we go. Right, let's get out of this awful race for me. I just wasn't even looking at the race, in all honesty, guys. I was trying to figure out how we're going to make this work, but I think the way we spoke about it will be the way to do it. Is Dog still sitting up here? Is anybody still sitting up here? Because I don't see anybody. There we go. There is Zwarg. There is Destroyer. Do we have a dog? No, but what I shall do then, if I go into the map, I could invite Dog to the group. If you join the group, I can drag you into the race. That's how we do it. Perfect. Dog is loading in. He is in free roam. And we should be good to go from here. Hopefully if I do this, it will drag everybody into the race. Destroyer, Haggis McMutt, there we go, everybody synced up there, it looks to be alright. Joke of an online game, it's a fucking awful online game, excuse my French, but I have no other way of articulating the fact it is an absolute fucking catastrophe of an online game. This time out, myself, Destroyer, Dog and Haggis McMutton in the Alfa Romeo 4Cs. Hopefully a better performance from myself in this attempt. But yes, Alfa Romeo Mito, why have we not got slick tyres for this one? Why is it a semi-slick tyre option only? Doesn't make much sense to myself. Nonetheless, 2 more attempts at this race. Loser drops out. Hopefully it's not me, because that would make for some really poor content for you guys to sit and watch. I don't think it's going to be the case, because there's a couple of cars with a low RP. PR. God, I always say RP. The ran pan with a smad face. Oh, that's a shame. Turn that friend upside down. Stick it on the inside here. Oh, a little push across the road, you dirty little dog. Hell yeah. I made that time back. That was an honest pass, wasn't it? On a small ass sized lobby as well, like, dude, it's just 8 players, exactly. It's shocking that it's 8 players and they can't sync it up. It really is. Right, I'm going to brake a little bit earlier this time, still wasn't early enough. A little bit of E-brake was required, and I genuinely didn't mean that. I was trying to get the corner, I was trying to get the apex, but I accidentally put Haggis into the wall, just desserts, because I went too fast around that left-hander. I unfortunately did put him into the corner of the wall, but yeah. That jump's caught me out again there, god dang. We need slick tyres in this car. The game is very unoptimised for low-end hardware. I do not disagree at all. Apparently these are the fixes they're going to make in future updates, that it's going to be better optimised, but I find it hard to believe. I do find it hard to believe. Right now I'm running on Ryzen 5 with a RTX 3050, so for myself it's not even a high-end setup that I've got. I'm running it reasonably well. It actually runs really well for me when I'm not trying to record or stream. I can have the settings up fairly high, but the second I try to run anything else on the desktop, the game just doesn't want to work. So I've got the stream on a separate laptop, trying to optimise as much usage for the PC as possible. I've got OBS on the PC alongside the game, but I've got YouTube running the stream on a separate laptop. It's literally how much work I'm having to do to make this work relatively stable as it is. But yeah, apparently in the future seasons that's what we're going to get, is more optimization for lower end users. Fingers crossed, because that is exactly what needs to happen. Oh, it's the destroyer that's dropping out. It was a close race between myself and Dog there. What was that, 3/10 of a second? Well, not even 3/10. There we go. One last attempt. Destroyer can drop out and that one can jump back in. Dog has nitro. I'm actually quite glad there's not nitros in this game. I don't like it in games. I mean, when it comes to Tudor style games, Need for Speed, Juice, things like that, it was great. But these kind of games, there's no place for nitros in my opinion. I don't want to see it personally. Yeah. Right, what I'll do then is that one, it's your turn to come back in, my friend. Are you still online? No, that one is offline. That may just be a bug on my side. If somebody else can see that one online, can you invite him, as I get absolutely rammed from an AI car there? Haggis or Dog, if you guys can see that one online, can you invite him? Because I cannot see him. Let me just check one last time. In fact, we had this issue with Paku as well, actually. We couldn't see Paku online. That one, I can't see you online, my friend. No, I can't even invite you from there either. Back to game. There we go. Why is this game just so awkward to work? Right, Destroyer, if I invite you back to the game again, and I know you can invite that one, we're going to have to do it that way. Oh, is that one offline? That one, if you're still watching the stream, let us know if you're actually still online or not. PS5 Pro quality mode runs like shit as well. Performance mode is okay, not a great game. Badly optimised, such a shame. Yeah, I've actually seen quite a lot of that from the PS community, that they're really not happy with it at all. He's offline for you as well, that's fine, we'll not waste time. We'll go... Oh, no. We won't waste time, we'll just jump back and we'll do the race again. There we go, that's fine. One last attempt at this and then we'll push on with the other last race on Hong Kong Island. Then we'll jump over to Ibiza. Hopefully run a little bit smoother for a while. Game's so bad, my man removed internet. Okay. Sweet. Right, there we go. everybody in Alfa Mito's one last attempt, and then we'll shoot over to the last race, any Alfa Romeo. Have a few attempts at that, head over to Ibiza, have a few attempts at those races, and then we'll see where we land. Thank you very much for everybody, before we get into it, that's joined tonight's stream. I do appreciate it. You guys that have liked, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I want to try and, well, I need to hit 1,000 subs essentially on the channel. I actually need to hit that before September, which is an interesting one. I'm going to have to try and push hard and be a YouTuber and try and ask for people to subscribe, because I have to hit 1,000 subs before September. So there we go. Into the race anyway. Can I get the lead over Haggis again into the first corner? Let's cut his nose off here. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Nice and easy around that first corner, because last time I did the exact same thing. Ended up in those bushes. Not ideal. I want to be a little bit clearer this time out. And I did notice that you can just do a little cut through there. Avoid all those guys that just did that. That's exactly what I want to see. Yeah, that one must be offline, because he's not replied back via YouTube chat either, so I'm assuming he is went offline. Right, I want to slow down a little bit earlier for this turn here. Not clean, but it was better than the previous attempts. Into the car park a little bit quicker. Yeah, not too bad. A little bit slower around this left-hander. This is where I lost it last time. Yeah, concentrating. What a difference it makes. However, forgot to change gear out the car park cleaner over the crest. Had to touch the handbrake there because I was not making that left-hander. What happens in September? September is exactly 1 year since I started this channel, and in terms of me ever trying to make money off of YouTube, you have to have over 4,000 watch hours, which I've got easily, and 1,000 subscribers within a period of time. That's my understanding anyway, to ever try and make money off the channel. Or my understanding is it all resets and I've got to go through the grind again. So yeah, my 1 year hits on the 13th of September or the 14th of September. So yeah, already almost a year. Jesus Christ. I literally only, I've had this channel for years, just obviously it was my account, but I only started making content on this channel when this game was released, and that's crazy. It's almost a year already. I remember the nervousness on day one release of this game, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do that review. I'm going to give this a shot. See what the YouTube game's like for content creation on racing games. Fortunately, you guys have been kind to me. You've entertained me. You've watched my videos. You've watched my videos. So yeah, I thank you all for that. I just need the subscribers to subscribe. 215, 219 for Dog, 223 for Haggis, and 3 minutes 74 for Destroyer. A 228 for Destroyer. There we go. Alfa Romeo Mito times now wrapped off there. I see it makes a couple of hundred new accounts. It's daffy. Don't go to that extent. People were telling me to buy subscribers. Apparently you can do that. I'm not that into it. This is a hobby for me. But if I can make a little side hustle, I want to make a side hustle. I devote a lot of time to this channel, more than I care to acknowledge. So if I can make a little bit on the side and get £2.75 a month from YouTube, I'll be happy. Where am I rounding out there? Top 50. That's fine. I wasn't concentrating all too much, was I? Yeah, if I can make a whole £2.50 a month off of YouTube for these videos, I'll be a happy man. Lastly, what's our last race we've got here? What have we actually done so far? Right, live events. I need to remember which one we've already done. Right, it's this one over here then. We want to head on over to Dolce Velocita, which is a 2-lap circuit race, any Alfa Romeo. So I think we just shoot down to Tai Tam South meeting point. We should be alright. Destroyers do this. I take it you guys had a little bit of a clash there. Ranpan, thank you for subscribing. Destroyer, you sacrilegious son of a bitch. Thank you for destroying. Thank you for destroying. Jesus Christ. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it, guys. Yeah, thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. I'm a bit slow with your tune. It's all good. Dog, I thought you were actually very, very capable with that tune, actually. Especially if you were in an auto-PR'd car, which I know you are. You were very good in that race, considering where you tend to land out on those weekly leaderboards as well. I don't expect anything less. Turning this off again, back to racing. All good. Right, I'm already here, so I can drag you guys into the race. Not a problem. Any Alfa Romeo, any tune, any build you guys want to be using, go for it. I will be using the 4C Celine Edition. And I'm going to use... See, that says the circuit tune should be better handling, but I felt the stock tune was better handling. I'll go with the circuit tune. We'll try it again. That's going to be my selection. Destroyer's in his 8C Competizione. No, he's not. He's just deselected that car. So Haggis is in his 8C. Oh, you guys are all so far in 8Cs. Interesting. What's Dog going to select here? Celine Edition, sweet. 2 8C comps, 2 4C Celines. That's what we like to see. A little bit of equal competition. I wish we could change the colour of these Celine Edition cars though. Look at that livery you've got. So good. That was Haggis's livery, just to clarify. Are you up in first place again, Haggis? Yes, you are. Such a good looking livery. I'm second. There we go. See ya. A little bit of a sinking issue there with Dog so far, but whoa, there's a crest in the middle of that corner. Jeez, a crest, a little bump in the middle of that corner, sorry. That kind of shot me across the road there, but there was a little bit of a sinking issue there when Dog came up the outside, or the inside of me rather. Backing off a little there, didn't trust going into that corner fully committed, absolutely no chance. Right, oh crap, I forgot. Just made it whilst everybody else managed to bin it, apart from, that would have been Zwarg, wasn't it, with the 8C. Nice. Nice. I totally forgot about that sharp right-hander. Glad I caught that minimap at the last second, or I was not stopping whatsoever. Right, okay, I can remember this race now. We should have a more meaningful attempt on the second go around. Yeah, we've got, oh crap. Shouldn't have looked behind. Got a little bit of a lead there, but I think you guys are going to catch up because I just lost a hell of a lot of momentum. Shouldn't be too bad though, because I should have the 4-wheel drive pull, but that's Dog absolutely smoking the rest of that track. Coming up behind me very quickly there, that's quite worrying to see. Oh, and he's off! Dog's off! I just seen that mini-map the last second, he is off the track. If I can keep this together, but I know I've still got another lap, but if I can keep this together, we should... Oh wow, that did not want to turn round, that right-hander. If he can keep that together, we should be alright. Nice save, thank you very much. Who was that? Sorry, the Rampan, thank you very much. It was the last second, I believe. Jeez. 3.5 seconds, that's good. That's what we want to see. I can relax a little bit, but not too much. I'm not going to get complacent here because I know Dog is very fast. Yeah, there's a lot of understeer on that circuit tune. I'm going to try the stock tune next time out and see if it is any faster. Then I'll go with my own tune, but that's an off-road tune, I'm sure. I'll give it a shot. 3 different tunes, 3 different efforts at this race, and that locked up. That was scary. Right, this is where we've got that right-hander. I need to make sure I catch that right-hander in time. Ooh, I almost blissed it. There we go. It's like the curb on the inside of that as well. It totally drags you around when you catch it. Right, they've only just came down that hill. We've got a nice little lead here. That's not too bad. Yeah, 2 corner lead. We're quite happy with that. We should maintain that to the end, barring any mistakes. And it is me, so don't be surprised if we do see a little rogue mistake coming through here. Didn't need to do that drift, but yeah, we're styling. We've got 7.5 second lead, we're good. Kept it off the wall this time, what we needed to do. Nice. Well, this feels like a little bit more relaxed. This is like a Sunday drive for us now. I'm only saying that because that one isn't here, who absolutely spanked me on Friday's stream. Whoa, sugar daddies. Yeah, that one absolutely spanked me on Friday on the stream, racing around Crown Jewel Ruby. So I can only say that now that he's not here. But as I did say it, I had an off. Complacency setting in. I don't like that circuit tune. I'm going to go stock. I think that's the one I prefer best for this one. And then I need to find my previous road tune for this. I'm going to have to watch back my own videos to find it, because I spent a lot of time building this car for me no longer to have the tune. Dog it into the back. That was brutal. Nice save. Rampan, thank you kindly, my friend. Oh, wow. Neither of you guys took second place there. I assume you had a coming together or an off somewhere. I know Dog had an off. You had a nasty one where I had an off. So you went off in the first lap, I went off in the second lap. Yeah. It caught us all out. That's all good. Maybe all good, I don't know. That's maybe a bit harsh. 8C can't keep up in the straights. It is the problem that car has, yeah. Nice driving. Thank you very much. I love that 8C of yours. It looks so good with the livery. We'll go back in again. I'm going to use the stock tune. I'm definitely going to use that stock tune. I mean, you guys can let me know in the chat. Do you want to see us go over to Ibiza and do those races, or do you want to see us go and do something else? If it's not those races, you want a different variety of cars, let me know. I'm here to please. We'll see what you guys say. If you're happy with us carrying on doing this, I'm all for it. We'll wait for Haggis to come back out and we'll go back in again, do that race all over again. There we go, he's in free roam. Drag the whole team in, there we go. Do an off-road race. I'm down for some off-road. But what I'm more down for is putting this in the stock tune, which I think is better. We'll sync, we'll ready up. We'll see when those guys go in. Do an off-road race. I'm down for that one. I think the other guys would be down for a little off-road race. Mix up the variety just a little bit. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, I like Michael Scott. Who's down for some dirt? Right. Wow, that Alfa Romeo is very yellow. Where am I? Am I first or second? I'm first. I need to change the colour of these cars. I want to be able to change this to like a cherry red or something. Dark cherry red. Wow. Backing out of that one. I've just seen that ending nasty with everybody coming together there. So the problem I've got with this stock tune is that 6th gear, the ratio starts off so low and it feels that you've got no acceleration with it. You kind of got to give it a few seconds. Wow, you broke very early there. Apologies. Yeah, it feels like the ratio starts off very early for 6th gear. I was a little bit early for that corner. I'm chasing corners when the corners aren't there. Come on. I've got Haggis right behind as well. The only other problem I've actually noticed in here, and I hope those guys are having the same thing, because all three have the same car with the same exhaust note, I'm listening to Haggis's car behind thinking it's my exhaust note, which is Very off-putting, but it's not an excuse. I've missed a couple of gear changes tonight because of that. But it's all good. Should probably start wearing a headset actually to give me a better audio. Oh, dog binned it again at the same corner. Good. Good for me. Bad for you. Shouldn't say good, but it's good. It's very good for me. The downside is we're coming up to a fairly fast section and he has got a quicker tune than I. And it should hopefully have enough of a gap here to hold that lead, but I can already hear him coming up behind me. Look at that 6th gear, it's so bad. I'm going to make that my mission at some point this week. I'm going to find the tune I had for this car previously because I had this thing dialed down. I was so happy with it and it's all gone. But I'm winning, that's all that matters. Have I played Wreckfest? So much mindless, chaotic fun. Looking forward to the second game. I have played Wreckfest. I'm sure I played the early release and I also played the demo when it first came out. Since then, never touched it. I was actually playing it with my nephew when it first came out actually. So yeah, I've not played it since then. If there's a second one coming out, that's genuinely news to me. I didn't know there was a second one coming. But I had a lot of fun with that game actually. Early days, it was an enjoyable game. It was something different. I've actually bought another game. I've still yet to play it. I bought it a couple of weeks ago, and it is Drive Beyond Horizons. I've still not had a chance to play it. Kind of want to play it on stream. It's obviously a Steam game. It's not a AAA title by any stretch of the imaginations. It's something very different. If you've never heard of Drive Beyond Horizons, oh crap, I would recommend it. Go and watch a YouTube video, see what it's all about. It's like scavenging a post-apocalyptic world, and you've got to get to. Sorry, you're kind of like rebuilding cars along the way and scavenging. It's an interesting game. It's something a little bit different. And I shouldn't be concentrating on another game because I've just surrendered the lead to Dog. So we're a little bit quicker through that section than Dog is. That's a silly mistake for me to lose this one. Well done, Dog. That was a silly mistake for me. Wreckfest 2 is an early access now on Steam. Is it really? I mean, listen, if that's something that people want to watch, I'll happily play Wreckfest. I'm probably certain we would get more people online playing it as well in the same lobby, especially if it was an early access. Or even, sorry, early access. Oh dear. That was really close, Dog. I like that. We'll go one more time. I think we've still got one more effort, haven't we? Yeah, one more effort at this one. I'm going to use my own custom tune, see if it is any better. Stock tune, really poor 6th gear. Circuit tune, I don't like the understeer or the way it brakes, so I'll go with a custom tune. And we'll see what that's like. Way off for Zwarg. 10 seconds, it wasn't too bad. The Rampan is a Dog fan. Little Dog fan club going on here, guys. I love it. I love it. Right, one more attempt at this one, and then so far it looks like we're going to be doing an off-road race after it. We'll split it up just a little bit. Are you guys all out? Yes, you are. Perfect. Come on, load in. There we go. Right, last attempt at this one, guys. Car setup, driving mode 1. And it says I should have better handling. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll see how we get on. Did you see Dog in a dress at the end? Probably. Who am I to judge? I want to see this 8C of Haggis because it's a very good looking car. Unless actually Haggis you're going back in your 4C Selena again, which I wouldn't blame you for because that 8C is not competitive enough. Destroyer. But I know that's the only Aston Alpha that you've got. There you go. What a good looking car. I assume you didn't do that livery in the game. I assume you didn't do it in the game. I assume you've done that on Photoshop because it's very, very good. You change, you want Destroyer to destroy. Destroyer will certainly destroy in this race. Hence the name. You took it from me. Oh, thanks. Right, last of the tunes. We went circuit, we went stock. We're going custom tune this time out. Gearbox is much better together. I'm sure 6th gear still isn't 100%. Not 100%, but it is better. See the body rolling it there though, that's why I know this is the off-road tune. You want Bryson to fly. Oh my god, sorry, I was reading the chat. That was my... oh my god. Oh shit. I want Bryson to fly. Oh god. Whoa, that was almost gone. I'm concentrating for this one. I really want to catch Dog up at this point. Kept it off the ball, good. I think you've got a pretty sizable lead here, Dog. 4 seconds. That's going to be a tough one to catch up. Why does 6th gear not work in this goddamn car? You're stretching as well. Ah, dear, dear. 2nd place again, guys. Lost too much round that left-hander as well. Just the little step out the back end of this car has. It loses so much momentum. It's on me, it's my driving. It's not the... well, it is the car, but it's the driving as well. And then that 6th gear, which is just so laborious. It's unfortunate. It is a good end. Somebody else getting the win. I'm happy. Right. Can I be a little bit quicker around here then? I don't have to back off fully. No brakes needed. Just drop a gear. That was a bit tighter that time out. Get ready for the right-hander. I'm going to go a little bit wider this time because I felt that was a bit too risky up on the 2 wheels. Left-hander should drag us down. It actually kicks me across the track. That's unfortunate. Can I be a little bit tighter around these hairpins? Yes, I can. I don't think I'm bringing much time in, but I'm a little bit tighter, which is a good sign. Hopefully Dog messes up somewhere and loses a little bit of concentration. Hopefully I can get in his head a little bit. His very unfortunate left corner is coming up, so with any luck he bins it into the left-hander. Took a big risk cutting across the track there. He's actually stretched out by a half second there as well. And he hasn't binned it at this corner. Not this corner, the left-hander, which he hasn't. That's all she wrote, guys. 8.5 seconds, he's stretching. Good effort, Dog, that was an epic effort. Nasty little curb causing me to step out there. 8.5 second, Dog. That was phenomenal effort, my friend. Where are these guys about? I don't see them on the minimap anywhere. No. Yeah, fantastic effort, Dog. Well done. You absolutely spanked me in that one. Samer, you're breaking the car. Oh dear. 4:07, Dog. That's a good time. Well done, mate. Well done. I do need to go back and build a tune for this because I'm not happy with it, especially that 6th gear. It's not good at all. A 434 in the 8C was actually very good as well, Haggis, because that is not a fast car. That's a good time. Right. Cool. Where do we go from here then? We're going to go and do an off-road race. Does anybody have a preferred off-road race to do? Dang it, I was still in the YouTube chat at the start, you forgot to switch back. Oh, you were stuck on the start-finish line. I did think you were a delayed start. If anybody has a preferred off-road race, let me know. If not, I mean, do we do it? Where's the Crown Jewel off-road race? There's there. 25-minute race. Are you guys in the chat, or are you guys in the race up for doing Crown Jewel Amber? If you're not, it's not a problem. We can just do some other races because it is 23 minutes, 24 minutes. If you're not down for it, don't stress. But if you are, that would be a good way to kind of round out today's stream. Zwarg's up for it. We'll wait for Dog and we will wait for Destroyer to see if they're up for it also. Destroyer's up for it. I don't think Dog's got the chat open, but I think we head on over. So we'll go over to the workshop, Sheco Workshop, and build an off-road car for 650 PR. Ooh. It's not where I thought we were going to go for today's stream. It is 650, isn't it? Yes, 650 PR off-road vehicle. This could be interesting. It's not what I thought we were going to be doing today, but hey-ho. Right. Yeah, we can do that. That's okay. Garage. And I want to sort by category. Supercars need to go up to the top. I want to look at the cross-country vehicles I've got. What have we got? A110 Celine Edition. The Beetle Buggy, K and Turbo, the F-150. What is that again? That's the Porsche Carrera Coupe. I'm not using that. The Q7, Range Rover, Renata, Urus 2CV. That's not even cross-country. Why? The picture's not loading up. Not using either of those two. I mean, I do love the A110 Celine Edition, but I don't think it's what I want to use for this race. I don't think I've got a high top end of not 133 miles per hour. Ain't using that. The Cayenne, I don't particularly like it. I think it's too calm. For me, the toss-up here is either the Q7 or the Lamborghini Urus, which I've done a lot of miles in. I'm going to use the Q7 and I'll take it down to 650 PR. I'll make sure I've actually got the correct tune on it as well. If the game would load quickly, god damn it. If you guys, in fact, don't tell me what cars you're using. It'd be a nice surprise. It'd be even more surprise if we could get back into the damn game. Oh my god. Come on, test drive. I mean, this would be great if we if we had a game that worked. The infinite loading screen. Alright, I'll reload the game. What I'll do is I'll just join Destroyer's game actually. Join game. Ah, dear. What's that? Fourth restart tonight, which is unusual for myself. I don't usually have to restart the game all too often. There we go. Just one more race, guys. One more race. The mechanics of this game is a game in itself. I mean, it's just a game of roulette, isn't it? We've already got the casino. You're literally just spinning to figure out if you're actually going to have a working server tonight or not. And I'm covered in cat hair. Apologies. I shouldn't have... Oh. Dog, I've had to restart the game. Sorry, buddy. You're at the race. Can start when needed. We're going to do Crown Jewel Amber Dog. If you want to have an off-road vehicle prepared for that one. I won't bother trying to tailor a car destroyer. I'll just come over and join you. Or if you want to start the game. I'll just make sure, I'll go outside the hotel lobby, make sure we're all synced up. And in fact, if I head on over to Sheck O Workshop, really hope they don't mess up WRC. They better not mess up WRC. It used to be a good game when they had it. It was even better in my opinion. Which one? It will be Crown Jewel Amber, the off-road racing. Destroyer, can you send me an invite again? It's not worked. WRC was great when they had it. Even better, probably even better when it was EA. I really hope they don't fuck it up. They can't afford to fuck it up. They really can't. Dog's invited me, thank you very much. Right. I'll just use auto PR. It's a long race. It's not going to matter all too much. So long as I've got an off-road tune and off-road tyres. Destroyer, start the race whenever you're ready, my friend. Maybe? Destroyer, start the race. There we go. Is that how much of a delay this stream's got? Jeez. Right. Oh wow, I don't even have a 650 PRQ7. Oh, screw that. I'm taking the Urus. Automatic configuration, car setup, off-road tyres, off-road tune. I'm good to go. Screw that. I wasn't taking an underpower Q7. Not for a race of this length. No way. I heard WRC9 is still the good one out there. Got this in the Steam sale. Steam sale? Yeah. Bit of a delay. I may actually have to have a look at that to figure out why I have got such a delay. Look at that. That is absolutely wicked. Destroyer's Range Rover. You'll see it when we get into the race, hopefully. Oh, Haggis has got his G-Wagon. That's a very fast G-Wagon as well. I'm going to have to look into it to figure out why I have got such a delay. I don't know the inner workings of it. It's obviously something I've not set up correctly. But I'll have to have a look at that to figure out why I've got such a delay between the stream and the chat, essentially. It's not even the stream and the chat, actually. It's just the physical stream itself. The chat comes through in real time for me, but I can see the streams actually behind. We're not we're not getting in here. We're not getting in here. I think we're going to have to come out and sync up again, guys. Yep. We're going to have to sync up. If we head back to Sheck O Workshop and we'll redo the sync there. Sheck O Workshop. Redo our sync because it's obviously just not working. You can see Destroyer's car, yeah. It's just the damn physics of this game. I'm inside. I'll see if I can actually do anything to this Q7. I've obviously not done something to it. Performance, 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 anti-lag, race spec, off-road. Am I going to make much of a difference with that gearbox? No, I like the short box. Race spec, that's race, that's race. Off-road tyres. No, that's top spec for the Q7. Although, do I maybe want to have all-road suspension? No, we'll leave it at that. Ignore me. Right, are we all here? Everybody's in the social hub. I don't see anyone. There is Haggis. Do we have any other vehicles in here? Somebody just flew over the top of me. There's a destroyer. So it's just dog we're looking for. It is just a dog. It's the Sheck O Workshop dog. It may be you that we were actually lost on sync, which is fine. This is the best place to obviously get back together. In fact, this gives me a chance to look at Destroyer's livery. Show me what you got. Oh, you even built the Discord logo. That's cool. Can I not move around with it? Can I not stand on the turntable? No. Well, that's unfortunate. Right, do we have a dog? We don't have a dog. Bark, bark. Right, so it's the sync to dog. Mr. Zborg can't see any cars. Yeah. So let's go outside and we'll come back in. We'll see if we can sync up outside. This will be a horrible end to the stream. Right. Hopefully if we come outside now we can sync up. Oh, I know what one of the problems is going to be. I bet it's my... Oh no, we've got Haggis there. I was thinking it may be my livery because the game tends to ban my liveries. So Haggis and I... Haggis, you can see me, right? Yes, I take that as a yes. There's a destroyer. We're just waiting on a dog. In fact, can I see dog over there? Or was that one of you guys? I can see dog on the minimap. He's already at the race. Right, if we head up to the race, I think dog's already here. Is he? No, it's dog. That's who we're missing. Dog's out of sync with us. So we need dog to come over to Sheck O Workshop. And if he is at Sheck O, why would the livery get banned? I've got no idea, but 3 of my liveries so far are shadow banned in the game. My Dubai livery for the Lamborghini Huracan, my ABT livery for the Audi TT, and I thought this one here was banned for a while, but it's obviously not now. Oh, there's a dog. Fantastic. Right, so then, if we... Are we all here? There's Destroyer. We'll take a drive up to the race and we'll get on with it. Hopefully we can all stay in sync for it. So basically what happens with the shadow banning of the livery is when we load into a game together, I can't see anybody but they can all see me. Then when we go to do a race together, they can all start the race and it doesn't let me join. So it essentially tells us that we have a shadow banned livery. Who stayed back there? Haggis is still at the workshop. There he is. He's coming up now. Yeah, I'm going to take the Urus for the race. I do like this, but the Urus, I'm kind of in tune more with the Urus. It's got a really short gearbox.
Turn right.
I love the noise of the Jaguar. Woo!
Turn right.
What we'll do is we will just... Oh my god, Destroyer's already there. Destroyer, can you cancel that just now? I think it'd be better if we're all there together just for syncing.
You have arrived.
Right. We have got... Yeah, you're just there. Haggis isn't far away. He's in a G-Wagon, we'll let him away with it. We know those posers with G-Wagons take their time to get to places. Why is Dog in the menu? Oh, Dog's beside me, it's Haggis who's coming up the hill. Look at him, he's in his G-Wagon, he doesn't want to get his wheels dirty. I hate G-Wagons, in case anybody doesn't realise. I absolutely detest G-Wagons. They're really cool. They are really cool cars. I just don't like the people that drive them. Yeah, it's not fair to say I hate them as a physical car. I just hate the people who are associated to G-Wagons. Footballers' wives, posers, that kind of thing. I don't particularly like them. I want to like the car because they sound so goddamn good. And they actually look alright. The side pipe exits and stuff, they do look good. Maybe it's just me. Right, there we go. We should be syncing up here. Haggis has finally arrived in the Chelsea tractor. I am still going to take the Urus, however. Off-road tyres, off-road tune, I'm good to go. He's even dressed like somebody from Chelsea. Yeah. Dog's taking a K in, that's a good choice. What's Destroyer taking? He looks like he's ready to fight Millwall away. Parka jacket and the black baseball cap. Yeah, you're definitely away for a fight after the football destroyer. You're German, so you've got to drive a German car. Yeah, quite right. I mean, arguably they're all German cars. Yeah, they're all German cars. Right. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can load in here. Come on, game. Yep. Oh, for crying out loud. Why won't this game just work? It's not hard. We've had it working already tonight. Why can it not stay consistent? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, we'll give it a couple of attempts, guys. As long as we're all still here, we're also still synced. We'll give it a few more attempts, but it just it physically doesn't make sense. We are all sitting right here outside the race. Where's Dog? You're there. It makes no sense whatsoever. We'll give it a couple of attempts. If it doesn't work, we'll probably pack it in for tonight, because it's absolutely soul destroying. It really is. But what is a good sign is if we can at least make it work. That was quite fast loading in that time, actually. If we can at least make it work going into Friday, the plan is to at least get a lobby of 4 to do the Crown Jewel Ruby, the Crown Jewel Jade races. And then figure out what we're going to do from there. It doesn't look like it's going to work for us. I think it's game over. I mean, the only other thing we can do is everybody quit the game, reload the game. It's clearly not going to work for us at this point. Yeah, it's not going to work. Ah, dear. What we'll do is we'll park this for now, okay? I'm going to go and farm FRIM for 15 minutes or so. And we'll carry this over to Friday. So I think that's going to be the best approach. I'm not going to sit and mess about trying to get this synchronized and working. It shouldn't be an issue because we were literally just sitting beside each other, for crying out loud. Yeah, I don't know. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to farm FRIM for a little while. I say a little while. I'll do 50 minutes on stream. It's not really exciting to watch. I'm not going to bore you guys with me just farming FRIM. But we'll carry this over to Friday. So the plan for Friday was, ideally still hopefully is, a full lobby. Ideally 8 people. Crown Jewel Jade, Crown Jewel Ruby, and then Crown Jewel Amber. If we can get all 3 of those Crown Jewel races with full lobbies, my god, it's going to be a lot of fun. What I'm going to do though is, because we've got this synchronizing issue, I don't want to start another race, and I know it's going to annoy you folk because you're asking to do the restart. What I'm going to do is send the file logs over to the devs. We've done this before and we've actually got results out of this. Destroyer, if I could maybe catch you after the stream to help send these file logs over. If we can send them over, they can perhaps look at this file log that we've just had there and figure out why we had the synchronizing issue, and it should help us going forward. So I'm sorry if it's going to disappoint you guys. I know you guys have tuned in maybe to watch that. Well, you tuned in to watch the Italian racing. But yeah, we kind of just spoke about doing that, and it's disappointing, and I really want to do it myself. But what I want to try and do is help fix this game. And if I can help fix this game by, one, having this live stream recordings they can then watch back to see the issue, then they can look at the file logs of the game issue to see where the synchronizing issue came from. If I can help any way, shape or form the devs fix this fucking game so we can actually play it with one another, I kind of want to do that. So I won't do any other racing tonight. I'm just going to sit and do some FRIM for a little bit, get the stream up to 2 hours, talk to you guys essentially, save the file log, send it to the devs, and try help get this goddamn game fixed, because we shouldn't have these issues. We had the problem with 5, how should we get 8 to sync? Well, yeah, that's the thing. There's a couple of folk that are really good with syncing. I know they're not doing anything different from what we are, but we couldn't even get myself and Dog to sync tonight. We had a struggle. So I think when we get the likes of that one in from the start, hopefully Paku, the guys who typically get the game to sync very well very quickly, I would have more hope that we would be able to get a lobby of 8. At least I want a lobby of 4 on Friday. Tackle Jade, tackle Ruby, and tackle Amber, and then see how we're getting on. That's the plan for Friday. I'm going to stick with it for what it is. Good game, mate, but calling it for a night. Dog, I don't blame you. It's all good, my friend. It's frustrating, it's disappointing, but it is what it is. Nice 360, thank you. You guys do 360s easy. I've done a lot of 360s. This specific Jaguar I've got here is genuinely built for doing FRIM. Yeah, it's built for doing it. So that's probably why it does 360s so easy, essentially. We'll just throw another one in here, round to 500. Keep it off the wall, perfect. You're on 1 gig internet connection with 2 millisecond of ping. We actually had this conversation on Friday, didn't we? I'm on 750 megabits and I think my ping is no more than 6. So it's not an internet issue, I'm certain of it, it's a game issue. Oh, Destroyer's there in a Ford GT, you better not fuck me up, Destroyer. I'm going to lose my streak, and to do a 360 I was going to lose my XP, my multiplier. Yeah, it's definitely not something our end. I'm confident of that. It's certainly game server issue related, because we've had no issue for a long time joining up, doing some cruises, Fridays, Sunday nights, whatever it might have been. I'm pretty damn confident. It's a game issue. It's a server issue. So if I could save these logs, send them over, go from there, and hopefully get some answers, some progress, some development on the game in these issues that are essentially blighting us, because, well, it's stopping us playing the game. We couldn't even do a bloody 4-man race tonight on Crown Jewel Amber when we were all sat right beside each other. We had just came out of a race together. It baffles me that this is the issue we've got, but hey ho. Hey ho. You're trying to honour your name. What was that? I completely agree. Perfect. Good night. Zwarg, Haggis, thank you so much for joining us tonight, mate. I hope to see you again on Friday. Great to see you live. Keep the content going. JMick0151, thank you very much for joining tonight, my friend. Thank you so much. It's not always I honour my name. Yeah, Destroyer by name, Destroyer by nature, right? Yeah. I don't even know where I am in terms of FRIM Farm 4 today. I don't know how much I've done and how much I've still got to do. I'm hoping it's not a lot, because I'm very tired tonight. I would like to have a relatively normal sleep. How did I build a car for FRIM? Low gearbox ratios, very stiff suspension, so it flipped round very quickly. High brake pressure. Was it high brake pressure actually? I think brake pressure is around about 230%. And oh you bastard. Brake pressure is around about 230%, biased towards the front. So was it biased towards the front? I forgot what I was even trying to do there. Yeah, it's just basically building it to a way that you can flick it around as quick as possible. Didn't Alex say they were going to do something with servers for Season 4? Guess we'll know when the letter comes. Yeah, this letter. Hopefully we get a bit more insight. There was too many questions, in my opinion, left from the last Solar Crown letter, but is it Thursday or Friday? Do we have that answer yet? I'm hoping it's Thursday, because it would be good to actually make a video on it on Thursday, with me streaming on Friday. For fuck's sake. Right, I think I'm going to call it a night, because I'm just not concentrating, guys. Is it Thursday or Friday for the solar letter? Because I'd like to make a video on it when it drops live, which is typically quite challenging, because I would have assumed it would have came at 4 PM UK time. Last time it didn't come till like 5 or 6 o'clock, so it was late for me getting a video out. When is Season 4 due to come out? 17... Is it 17th of July? How long have we got left for the Solar Pass? 22 days. So when the Solar Pass expires, that's when the Season 3 expires or finishes and Season 4 starts. So 22 days from now for Season 4. Hip hip hurrah. I really hope they don't fuck it up. I'll struggle to defend this game anymore if they continue to fuck things up, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I am hopeful we're going to see continued progress, development and all the rest of it. I am very hopeful with the game. He said next Friday. That sucks for me in terms of content creation because I'm trying not to do videos on Fridays. I'm trying to do streams. I'm going to have to do both. He said next week, so maybe Friday. Right, okay. I'm really hoping it's Thursday because it would fall in line better with my schedule. We'll see. I might just have to do a video and a stream on Friday. I don't want to do that. I want to try and do less whilst doing more. I'm actually doing more when I do streams. That doesn't make sense. I want to stream, which typically don't help the channel very well because it's a new channel. Streams don't do well. It's videos that do well. Whilst I try to reach up towards 1,000 subs, I kind of need to do as many videos as I want, but I'd just rather do these streams. They feel better. They feel more engaging, and I can talk to you guys and bring you guys in. I just think streams are better. It's streams that I kind of watch, so why would I change that? Do you know what I mean? I'm just rambling. Right, can I at least get one level of FRIM finish so I can at least say where I am for today? What have we got there? Let's see what Season 4 brings. Get myself in this middle line so I can read the rest of that comment. Let's see what Season 4 brings. Maybe we can at least play poker together. I mean, my god. I've still got 7 FRIMs left to do. If we get this casino and we cannot sit together in the casino, I don't know what's going to happen, guys. Genuinely, I'm not putting fear into it or anything. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I can continue with the game. If we're in an empty casino, I don't know how to defend what they're doing with the game. Truthfully, it's hard enough racing with one another or not racing with one another. We can't gamble alone. No way. So yeah, Season 4 is so unbelievably crucial. I don't think they actually realise. They should by now, but I don't know if they actually realise how important Season 4 is going to be. If we walk into an empty casino that we cannot communicate with one another, we cannot sync with one another, we can't gamble with one another, we can't then leave the casino with each other to go into a race, I don't know what's going to happen. You might find me here playing Car X Street, to be honest with you. Could you try shorts instead of a video to help with that? Yeah, shorts is a total different demographic though, and it's not something that this game's capturing. I've put one short out and I've got 200 views. And for short content, I just screwed it up again. For short content, that is awful. And then in retrospect, in terms of engagement and capture for YouTube, I think it's 10 million views on shorts in a 6 or a 3 month period. It's not something I kind of want to chase. I don't want to. This is going to sound totally back to front because fuck off. This is going to sound totally back to front because you're sitting watching me right now on YouTube. I don't want to be a YouTuber. I just want to be a guy that's playing this game, and I've got some people watching it that are into the game. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be like a stereotypical YouTuber who's, hey guys, it's blah 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 blah, like and subscribe. I don't want to be that guy. It actually makes me cringe when I say it in a video. I just know at this moment in the channel, I have to say it. I just want to be on here playing games that I like to play as a hobby, and if I can then make a little bit of passive on it, hell yeah. I just don't want to be that stereotypical fucking English. I'm not English, obviously, I'm Scottish, but the English guy that's trying to be American and all that. I'm not that. I'm 34 years old, for crying out loud. I just want to have fun playing the game and making some videos and go on mad rambles and tangents like I tend to do. You'll probably learn it over time. I think I'm going to struggle with FRIM tonight, my god. What was that? I seen a Car X Street comment. What was that comment? I lost it. I'm going to have to find that in a second. Come on, max out the drift already. Oh my god. still not maxed out drift. There we go. Right, what was the goddamn CarX Street? Dog plays CarX Street. Right, that's interesting. I've still not played it to date. I've just watched a couple of videos and it's getting a hell of a lot of traction online. It looks like a really janky version of Need for Speed, and I kind of like that. So I'm kind of into that. I'm going to fly, son. No thumbnails with your shocked, amazing face in them. Yeah, that's it. I mean, full clarity, full disclosure, you guys, I have got other YouTube channels in a completely different sector. I'm not promoting, I'm never going to promote on this channel because I want to keep this as a hobby and that is my work. It's 193,000 subs, so I know how YouTube works. But that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to keep this as a hobby. Yeah, so I'm not having my face on thumbnails for that very reason. I want to keep things completely separate. If I put my face on these thumbnails, it may be recognised from my business side of things. I just want to keep things completely separate. So yeah, that's why thumbnails don't have my face on them. They have cars on them. I did flirt with the idea of putting my face on them, but I don't want the aspect of the two crossing over, if that makes any sense. Now I know it'd be good for monetary reasons, but I simply don't want that. I kind of want to keep things on this channel as natural and platonic as possible, which is going to make it a bit of a grind and a struggle. I mean, simple things, you look at Alex, you look at Black Panther, they put a face on the thumbnails, and for YouTube algorithm it works, and it does help the engagement of the channel and the attraction of the videos. It does work. I've sat in a lot of meetings with YouTube talking about algorithms and all this stuff. I can't do it in this channel. I don't want, it's not that I can't, I don't want to at this moment in time have a face on it. If the day comes that it becomes more serious, then yeah, maybe I will, but I just kind of want to keep it platonic, friendly growth, you know, we all just come in here and enjoy it. That's the way I am with it. We'll see what happens in the future. A lot of comments, so I just want to get this one checked off so I can read them. There we go. GG's, sorry about the probs. Same. Server trouble, fire rate, not us. Yeah, it's big server trouble tonight. Just could not get the game to load properly. Is it promotion if we ask what it is? Is it promotion? I don't know what you mean. Is it a promotional? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Is that in respect to my other job? Or my actual job? It's not promotional work, no. It's in financials. That's as much as I'm ever going to disclose in it in the channel. It's in financials. So, yeah. I would like to keep it separate. Until the day comes when I feel this channel needs a face. Arguably it's already got one because it's in all these videos, it's in all these streams, but on a YouTube homepage and on the pop-ups essentially, the face doesn't come up, and that's kind of the way I want to keep it for now. Maybe in time the face comes up on the thumbnails, I don't know, but for now it ain't gone on them. But it's good to talk about it. Yeah, it's good to talk about it. I just want to keep work and play very much separate, even though they're in a very similar space. I want to keep work and play separate for as long as possible until it comes a point where I can't do it any longer. Yeah, it is what it is. I do think there's a couple of people actually know what my job is, because there's a few people from the other community are on the chat. Oh shit, I wasn't even watching that, I was watching the chat. There's a few look at Destroyer holding back the chat, holding back the traffic. Yeah, there's a few people from the other community are on the channel. They understand I want to keep things separate, so I appreciate them never mentioning it. At some point, yeah, it will come out. It's a very big channel. It's not just mine, to be fully clear. It's not just my channel. It's a community. So yeah, we'll leave it there, and we'll leave the stream there for tonight, guys. Thank you ever so much for joining me again. I always appreciate however many guys have stuck till the end, who've been here at all, gave me a like, and of course subscribed. YouTube talk, guys. Nonetheless, thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. We'll be back again on Friday for another stream. We'll try and get a full house of 8. Chances are it's going to be a house of 4. We'll tackle Crown Jewel Ruby, Crown Jewel Jade and Crown Jewel Amber once again. It's probably going to be quite a long one on Friday, I do suspect, especially doing those kind of races. And with the server issues that we've had so far, I won't be surprised if it all goes tits up again. But guys, thank you so much once again for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. I thoroughly enjoyed it when it actually worked. I'll see you all on Friday.